Welcome to the Forestry Power. For all who love forestry technology, powerful machinery, and the raw force of logging, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a showcase of the incredible machines that drive the industry. Get ready for some serious power. We'll be talking about some beastly machines like the Maxim 600-800 trailer, the versatile Udimec XL 1100, and a few other absolute units that are built to take on anything the forest throws at them. So stick around as we break down what makes these machines not just trucks, but unstoppable forces in the heart of the woods. Alright, let's start with the basics, because operating a mining truck in the forest is a whole different game. When you're out here, you're not dealing with neatly paved roads or wide open spaces. You've got towering trees, narrow paths, steep slopes, and enough mud to keep you spinning your wheels for days. And let's not forget that all of this can change depending on the weather. A little rain, and that dirt road turns into a slippery mudslide. In other words, standard trucks simply wouldn't cut it here. They get stuck, bogged down, or even tip over in no time. This is why specially designed mining and forestry trucks are so important. These trucks are built tough from the ground up, with high clearance frames, reinforced suspensions, and super grippy tires. They're basically the 4x4S of the industrial world, only 10 times bigger and with a lot more muscle. With these custom features, they can handle serious weight and make it through the forest without breaking a sweat or an axle. Let's check out some specific machines that are leading the charge. This is why specially designed mining and forestry trucks are so important. These trucks are built tough from the ground up, with high clearance frames, reinforced suspensions, and super grippy tires. They're basically the 4x4S of the industrial world, only 10 times bigger and with a lot more muscle. With these custom features, they can handle serious weight and make it through the forest without breaking a sweat or an axle. Let's check out some specific machines that are leading the charge. Now, one of the coolest things about the Maxim 600-800 is how adaptable it is. This trailer can hook up to different heavy-duty vehicles, so it's like the Swiss Army knife of forestry trailers. Whether you've got an all-terrain truck or a mining hauler, the Maxim can connect up and get to work. And with its reinforced suspension system, it can tackle the kind of bumpy, unpredictable terrain you only find in forests, keeping the load stable and secure every inch of the way. And get this, the Maxim 600-800 isn't just durable, it's also super low maintenance. Out here, where there's no repair shop around the corner, that's a big deal. The materials and engineering behind this trailer mean it's designed to keep going, even after hundreds of miles of rough terrain. It's like the Energizer Bunny, only, a few tons heavier and less cuddly. Next on our list is the Udemec XL 1100, a true heavy hitter in the mining and forestry world. The XL 1100 isn't just any truck. This machine is basically a mobile powerhouse, built to haul heavy loads up steep forest trails, over rocks, and through whatever the forest throws in its way. But here's the thing, the Udemec XL 1100 is more than just strong. It's a flexible, multi-purpose machine that's perfect for mixed operations. The Udemec XL 1100 has a modular design, which is a fancy way of saying you can set it up to do different jobs depending on what you need. Some days, it might be hauling equipment to a new work site. Other days, it's shuttling crew members to remote parts of the forest. It's kind of like a transformer, only without all the dramatic slow-motion camera angles. You can switch between cargo and passenger configurations pretty quickly, making it a one-stop solution for lots of tasks in one rugged machine. Speaking of rugged, the Udemec XL 1100 is built with a killer suspension system that keeps the truck stable even when it's fully loaded and tackling steep, uneven paths. You don't have to worry about it tipping over or getting bogged down when the trail gets rough. This stability is key for keeping both the crew and the cargo safe, which is huge when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Because let's face it, nobody wants to get stuck fixing a truck in bare country. Now, while the Maxim 600-800 and Udemec XL 1100 are top picks, they're definitely not the only trucks out here doing the heavy lifting. Take the Komatsu 930E, for example. This truck is a giant in the mining industry, originally designed for open pit mining, but also perfect for forestry work when you've got massive amounts of material to haul over long distances. It's got a payload capacity that makes other trucks look small, so if you've got tons of stuff to move, this truck's got you covered. Or how about the Caterpillar 789D? This one's all about reliability and pure muscle. Built to handle over 200 tons, it's a go-to for massive forestry projects where you need something that can move serious weight all day, every day. Picture moving an entire mountain. If anyone could do it, it'd be the 789D. And for those tighter spots, we've got smaller yet equally impressive trucks, like the Mercedes Unimog. Don't let its size fool you. This truck is incredibly versatile and agile, perfect for winding through narrow forest paths. You can equip it with all sorts of attachments, from cranes to dump beds, making it a jack of all trades in the forest. One thing that often gets overlooked when talking about these trucks is their impact on the environment and the importance of safety. Both the Udemec XL 1100 and Maxim 600-800, as well as many others, are now designed with fuel-efficient engines and emission-reducing tech to help minimize their environmental footprint. Let's face it, these are massive machines, but that doesn't mean they can't be a little greener. These improvements mean cleaner operations, which is a big deal when working in protected or sensitive areas. Safety is also a huge priority. We're talking about specialized braking systems, roll cages, high traction tires, the works. When you're far from help and deep in the woods, these safety features aren't just optional, they're absolutely necessary. Nobody wants to be stuck out here dealing with a rollover or brake failure. The engineers behind these trucks know the stakes and design them to keep operators safe, even in the gnarliest conditions. Thanks for hanging out with us today on the Forestry Power. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the mighty machines that keep forestry and mining operations running. From the adaptable Maxim 600-800 to the powerhouse Udemec XL 1100, and even the big guns like the Komatsu 930E, these trucks are the backbone of any serious forest operation. They're built to handle the toughest jobs in the toughest places, and honestly, they make it look easy. Love seeing these powerful trucks in action? Hit that subscribe button to join us for more extreme forestry adventures. The world of logging and forestry is wild, and you don't want to miss a second. Subscribe and stay tuned for more. Until next time, keep chopping, keep rolling, and we'll see you right here on the Forestry Power. Thanks for watching.